Like everything is stun immune, I'm pretty sure, and everything has a billion shotguns that'll fucking paralyze armor break you. Anyways,
Melee classes have enjoyed being relevant for too long.
it's not actually rushable on any class in the game. Plus,
Not-
you can't TP. So even if you somehow manage to rush it, you've accomplished
Not even as
nothing.
rogue?
Nope. You can't solo the boss. You will literally get one shot if you try to rush it as rogue the second you come out of cloak. There are so many things in the rooms, and they have 1,000 fucking shots.
That's fantastic.
So you're meant to actually clear the dungeon as a team, which actually isn't that bad because the mobs but 3 different colors.
So it has triple the drop chance.
No, because it's red, blue, and yellow, I think, and there is a red one, a blue one, and a yellow one, and they each drop their own color.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's gay.
Yeah. And then there's a boss. The boss drops life pots and also greater dex pots.
Is that like 2 decks?
Yes.
Oh boy.
It is. It has a life, like the life pots guaranteed. So I don't know for how many people, but I imagine multiple because it's quite a hard boss. The boss locks you in the boss room. You have very little space to dodge, and it has 1 billion shots. All I know is I was having to face tank 18 so that I didn't get hit by the other 50 and die. It was a good time. The boss drops. I'm not sure what the boss drops and what the team room drops. I don't know if they drop the same things or not. But there's an ST set for Huntress. The bow has 4 shots. I don't know if it has a normal shot pattern or not yet. There's not a lot of information on the wiki and I don't have one. The trap is an upgraded tier 0 trap. It has like a larger radius, but does about the same damage for the same mana cost and slows. So it's literally just better tier 0. And then the armor is like 13 def, plus 5 speed, plus 5 dex, but minus 5 attack. I don't know, the ring is some bullshit, but it's an ST set, and if you wear the entire thing, the stat bonuses actually look ridiculous because you get like 20 dex and 17 speed. But it's entirely reliant on whether or not the bow is absolute garbage, so I'd have to see it yet before I can tell if it's actually good. And there's 2 other UTs. The other UTs, there's a helmet that spawns bees that fight for you.
What?
And also...
There's a helmet that spawns bees.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's kind of cool. It gives berserk, and it curses things, and it spawns bees.
That
So
was...
no speedy buff.
What do you guys up to?
I'm telling Luke about this update. And then the other thing that it drops is a dagger. The dagger pisses me off because it's Bone Dagger recolored, and it's also just Bone Dagger but better. So they took Bone Dagger, they said, why do people not use Bone Dagger enough? They said, let's smack on 0.5 range. Sounds good. Alright, let's smack on 10 average damage. Sounds good. Alright, let's also make ignore armor. Sounds good.
What the?
Just Bone Dagger, but better in every way. I was like, looking at this and I was like, this better have way less damage than Bone Dagger. I open up Bone Dagger, Bone Dagger has less damage. Unlucky.
Better be
It's like
insane if I did.
Aetheryte and Cronus. One of them's good and one of them's Cronus.
No, but at least Aetheryte has like a slightly shorter range or whatever.
Because Bone Dagger was like completely niche. Now
Bone
it's
Dagger was good in like 0-2 if you don't have a large group.
yeah.
They just took Bone Dagger and smacked on a bunch of shit and they're like, this should fix it.
Remember when Orcs was
What
hard?
really gets me is not even just that it's like a better Bone Dagger, but the fact that literally the sprite is just a recolor of Bone Dagger.
That's
It's
pretty
called
great.
Queen's Stinger Dagger.
Oh wait, is this like the Epic Hive? Is that why
Yeah,
everything is
it's the
bee
Epic
themed?
Hive. Yeah.
I was momentarily like very confused.
Otherwise I'd probably be playing a lot more.
Mike, are you gonna get on for Month the Mad God? I have like 27 or 36 Shatters keys and 27 tombs or something.
Why?
Because I was like, I play this game, I enjoy it, and then I bought all the keys, and I'm like, wait! I don't, and I don't.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, like, it was a good deal. And then I was like, wait, I don't want to.
Scammed myself.
That's all I do. It's what I live for. Leona, please stop roaming, you cunt.
The tea room can drop 2 def pots for like 1 person. in
I-
the same
I-
bag.
Greater Dex is not really a pot, though, if you think about it.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, I'll just do 2 Sprite Worlds? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, no, but you get life pots. And then
Like-
and I'll say, no, but like, you get the life and the greater dex from the boss, and then you also get 2 more def pots from the tea room. Like, you get 2 more def pots. Not like some bullshit like technically the sewers drops 2 def pots, just 1 for 2 different people.
Wait,
was
does it give you...
actually- yeah, I fucking I did the tea room, and I'm like, wait, I have 2 def pots in this bag. This is not a thing. Don't let it be a thing.
Why didn't they just make a Greater Death?
I don't know. Because they don't want to implement greater def pots yet. Greater dex pot is the only greater pot that drops in the game right now.
I hope they make Greater Wisdom available so we can spite people who spent 24 fucking UBHPs.
I'm so confused. What kind of hotkey is this?
An auto hotkey? I don't know.
No.
Am I gonna die for that CS? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! I'm good.
Playing Dwarf Fortress has like a billion fucking hotkeys, right? And it's like return to selection, hotkey 8293.
It's a miserable time. Leona's still level 3 because she hasn't been in lane for 10 minutes.
Look, if this gives you an idea of why I think the dungeon might be worth running, I got 0 from the boss because I was playing priest, and I still ended up with 3 def pots and a dex pot.
How long does it take is the question.
It takes a while right now, but I don't think anyone knows how to do it.
I mean, here's where you're wrong.
Literally, okay, everyone right now is playing priest and sorcerer in them because they're so fucking scared to just get fucking shotgun.
Josh, here's where you're
Once
wrong.
that settles down and people bring bow classes,
Didn't they
I think
fix
it'll
Sorcerer
be
so
very
it's
well
not
tested.
borderline worthless?
They buffed its attack slightly and made its scepter scale off whiz a little bit.
Ow!
Doesn't
I
make
mean-
it any more worthless in my opinion.
Let's be honest, no realm dungeon is
Oh,
worth
and I think they
running.
buffed
That way
wand
you have to play
damage.
realm.
Here's the important thing to realize about sorcerer. It's just damage, but it's a wand class. So why am I playing?
It has a slow. Like, all of the
It has a
scepters...
slow
yeah, no.
EQT.
All of the scepters should have different status effects. Like,
No, they should all just slow, and Foamy should do something entirely different.
that's true, actually.
It's necessary for the class. It's an all damage class that uses a wand. It doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense.
This is... That was the sickest misfortune I've ever had the misfortune to see. Get it?
Got him!
That actually wasn't intentional. I'm very sorry for having said that.
I figured it wasn't when you said it.
You're not that smart.
Oh,
Oh.
how do I impress a
Not-
British girl? I've already joked about how us Americans make tea in the harbor.
Stop
and
being
we're not bringing
yourself,
it in.
and she'll probably be impressed, at least more so than she is right now.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I hate to agree with Josh
I
on
showed
this
her my
one
don't
because
tread
he's
on
not
me
exactly the
Then
the
why-
You showed her
guru, but
what now?
Oh, hang on. I just showed her
tried
my
to
don't.
show her a GoPro.
No, I showed her my flag.
That'll impress her.
My flag, don't tread on me. It was like, hey, Brit bombs, don't tread on me.
I don't. Are you like seriously trying to make her not like you? Is that the meme?
I think that's the goal.
I mean, so far.
No, he is doing things that
So
will make
far,
him
he's been
like
very
the person,
successful.
So far, she told me to come over tonight, and I was like, hell no, you're like 45 minutes away. I'll come over tomorrow. She's like, okay.
Can someone
So-
tell me when Britain got 45 minutes away from Florida?
Some girl who's from Berlin, now in Florida.
Somebody once
I mean-
told me.
I'm not 45 minutes away from Florida.
I asked her if she had citizenship, and she had no fucking
I'm
clue what I
British.
was talking about.
You're South
don't-
African. Don't try to claim you're more white than you are.
Like, what if I meet Luke and he's like actually black, and he's just been talking about this has just been one really big bruise cruise?
It's doesn't sound black, so he's not black. He also doesn't sound.
I
he
don't
doesn't act
speak
like
in
a fucking
Ebonics.
nigger.
He also doesn't look.
Okay, what if
He
he's a
doesn't
black
act like
person?
a fucking nigger. I think is
Yeah,
the most important
What
thing
if,
to
what if he
realize.
actually
Can I upload my copy
really big
pasta?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you upload it?
I don't like. Okay, I have to get it off my laptop.
Uploading
Yeah,
it
go
too.
ahead.
Neo Team 6. The fuck?
It's like the die. You literal. It starts with the quote, "You literal nigger," and
Oh,
it just
that
goes.
one?
Yeah, yeah, it goes downhill from
That
there.
one? Which one are you talking
That
about?
one was fucking hilarious. The first time you found that, you found it on like 4chan, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. It's really
Oh
good.
my god, that was so good.
It's so long.
Reading that got me hard, honestly.
It's
Alright,
so
go ahead and
long.
post it. I think I know what you're
I'll
talking
find it
about.
after the game. It starts off with like, "You literal nigger, get your menthol encrusted wide-lipped mouth out of here," and then it just gets worse and worse.
So
Like
I was
the ending
playing,
line is, "Take your entire family and go die to feed something trees, so you can feed or you can finally do something worthwhile. Feed a vastly superior beast to yourself, the Uruguayan cat."
Jesus. So anyways, I got on League last night, right? And got... Jesus. No, my ADC wasn't great.
It's
My ADC went Ghost Flash, Storm Raider Surge, started door entering, and built the full movement speed build. Guess who my ADC
Here, guys,
was?
check out chat. Hang on.
Post
This
it in
is the
chat.
reason why I was banned.
No, it was fucking CLG's code Z's.
Here, that's the reason why I was banned. I put out a support ticket.
And I'm like, I would expect to see this in the LCS next week. He's like, definitely.
Here. That was the chat log from when I got banned. And then I'm trying to find the picture I sent the Riot support guy. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You know what got me chat restricted this time, Drake?
I don't know.
Told my
Telling your
mid
top
laner
laner
and
who's
AD
eating.
carry that they needed to start playing Janna and pressing E on somebody better than them because they don't know how to carry.
Nice. Anyway, yeah. Look, that was my support ticket. It didn't work out. Even though I drew a picture of Lucian.
That doesn't look nothing like Lucian.
That doesn't look nothing like Lucian.
Oh, look with that low-key racism.
It looks pretty white to me.
I hate you. Not you. I hate my support.
Like, look, he's got 2 chains, right? A basketball,
I
teardrop,
got 2
fried chicken,
chain, one for
2
the chain
guns,
and one
watermelon.
for the chain.
You got dreadlocks, big Sambo lips.
Hey, I'm racist.
Unban me for racial slurs. Here's a racist picture.
Racial.
That low-key racism, though.
No, there's nothing low-key about your fucking racism, Drake.
I was joking about. You don't remember that?
Of course.
You got grilled to high heaven for all that. Okay, so
Now
I've got
claims he was being ironic.
I was.
He
I've
was
got-
not.
I was
I've got 4
definitely being
flavors.
ironic.
We all
I've
know
got-
you weren't.
Hang on.
That's
I've
how
got
you want
4
to take it. Go for it. If that makes it better for you.
Guys, I need some help. I've got 4 flavors here. I've got cantaloupe. I've got wild.
No one cares.
Yeah, no one cares. I
mango.
agree. So Menzek, you weren't here whenever I explained the new dungeon and all of its mini fucking.
I mean,
What should I use to launch
I was sort of here. I'm gonna pretend like I was.
I mean, I know you weren't. So.
It was here metaphysically.
Anyways, I think the important thing to note, the most worthwhile thing, is that as long as the new ST Huntress set's bow isn't like complete garbage, you leave her to Drake.
That was great.
Okay. As long as the new Huntress bow ST set isn't complete garbage, the ST set as a whole looks fucking bonkers because you get 20 decks. And like,
Isn't attack like twice as efficient or something?
are you gonna be able to get 20 attack from something? Get 17 speed, 20 dex, 2 attack, 14 def, 40 HP, and 40 MP. 20 dex and 17 speed. What the fuck? Also, no, attack is nowhere near double efficient. That's why there's literally classes that get more DPS from taking dex than attack. What? What do you want?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
What are you playing, Menzek?
Dwarf Fortress. It's actually really
Like
fun.
some solid cancer.
It is, unless you get like a texture pack for it, and then it's actually.
Trying to get my fucking daily qubits on Drove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Age like a fine egg.
I worked 11 hours yesterday and 10 today, and I'm kind of pooped. But I need to get my daily qubits.
You might enjoy this game, Josh.
Also, I'm kind of pissed because the weekly leaderboard isn't Glim or Fish this week. So how
What
am
is
I
it?
supposed to do it? It's the battle arenas, and I'm not doing it. It's not
Alright.
happening.
If you do one, you'll be in the top 10.
No, you won't.
You'll be in the top 11.
I dare you to look at the top.
No, I don't want to.
There's also dungeons completed this week. Jesus Christ. Some people, I'm pretty sure, play this game 24/7.
Why?
A lot of people like it's a pretty decent game. It's just it has some
I'm
problems.
gonna have to stop you
fun,
right there.
But I feel like if you grind it for that much, you get bored of it really fast.
I feel like if your support left you at 7 minutes and then didn't come back to 16 when you were winning lane, you might threaten to
Here you
AFK.
go, Menzek. You gotta
No, I
do
don't.
130 to be number 1. You gotta do at least 68 to be top 10.
Okay, that's actually not that bad.
I think it's actually wins.
God, it's so easy to win that, dude.
Yeah, weekly battle arena games 1. Let's see what 250 is.
Ow!
Holy shit, it's so low. What the fuck? There's a math type. If you get 13 wins this week, you're in the top 250. Literally, even when there's a fucking reward, people.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's garbage. It's absolute fucking garbage. Wait, it's not that bad, but it's
Kind of
just-
like my support. I am not having a fun game.
Yeah, really. You know. it's
She's
called
playing
context, so-
Leona and she's like, I have to roam. And I'm like, no, you don't have to sit AFK in the bush watching as Ziggs dies and then leaving to watch as fucking Wukong dies top. That's not necessary. Not
What are you
required or
talking
useful.
Let's look at weekly dungeons completed. Let's look at first place. 3,294 in the last 2 days. I literally got home last night. So I think it was.
Ah!
I got home last night. Checked that, and like the number 1 position was like over 2,000 dungeons. And I was like, dude. It's been 1 day. What did you do with your life?
Couldn't you just run like a bunch of really easy dungeons that are really quick?
Yeah? You
I-
still have to run 4,000 of them to beat this guy. You'd have to. The travel time is what. If you have a strong Neon Ninja, it doesn't matter if you're in the hardest or the easiest difficulty. You one-shot everything anyways. So then it's just a matter of how fast you can move around the laggy ass map.
Why play a laggy game?
Because it only lags occasionally. But
It's
a lot
occasionally
when
all
you're
the
playing.
time.
Yes.
50-50, it either does or it doesn't. Like,
Just like
when you're playing
50-50,
Neon
it's...
Ninja, apparently it's like ridiculous because like you actually move so fast. Sometimes you'll like lag all the way back from one dungeon to the last dungeon you were in before that.
Why would... Oh.
Imagine
It
playing
does in a way.
Ninja. No, imagine playing Rogue with the permanent speedy buff on Realm. And
Imagine-
rushing a dungeon, and then you just the game lags, and so it rolls you back 4 seconds, and so instead of in the boss room, you're at spawn.
I think they should make, oh shit. Fuck off, Lux. I think they should make an admin crown like the admin crown an item that you can
It's an
get on drops,
Nope.
but it also gives you plus 9,000 speed.
It's sticky, so you don't drop
It gives 70 speed right now. If you get much more than that, it become uncontrollable.
Yeah, exactly.
If you get on a rogue right now with that shit on and put like get on like an actual optimal rogue build, which ends up with like fucking 80 to 90 speed, put that thing on and then use your speedy cloak, you can't control yourself.
survive.
It's not happening.
Yeah, I know exactly. Wouldn't that be an excellent meme?
It's not
No.
a meme, it's just awful. Like,
Like-
you think it's funny, and it's funny for about 3 seconds, and then you get a little upset whenever you can't get into the 3-block hole that is the hallway into the boss. Like, then the meme wears off, and you stop using the crown because of that. Or you literally go make a new rogue and don't max speed. One of the two.
Well, holy shit! You max. Oh shit! You max like a level 1 rogue.
Aim, then shoot.
Like, this is only playable, or on everything but speed. This is only playable for now. Everyone but Kane is Maya. You think I can 1v1 Kane?
No.
I guess we're about to find out.
Playing an ADC.
Yeah.
I've played a decent amount of Kane and a decent amount of ADC since Kane came out.
Rage like a
I don't think you can. What ADC you playing?
Twitch.
You're fucking dead.
Like, what if I was full build and I walked up behind him?
He's an assassin and he has Duskblade, so it doesn't matter.
No, he doesn't have Duskblade. He has Titanic Hydra Black Cleaver.
Hold on a minute! You didn't tell me that he was going. Did he also go red form?
Yes.
Oh god.
Holy shit, I may have fucked up.
His max health? He may be a little Zach, this dungeon is broken because one of the enemies fell out of the map.
No, I fucked up so bad.
shut down.
Ah, you're. I love Diamond 5. Your team throws. It's sad. It's depressing. The other team tosses the ball right back to you.
Wow, it sounds exactly like plat, gold, and silver, and high diamond, and challenge, and LCS.
The game is a clone. Yes, yes.
Oh my god, did you guys see the top subreddit was really good legends?
Now what was it?
You have the same likelihood of dying of a literal cancer as Team Liquid does of winning a game split. I mean,
It's-
there's statistical
Like, the issue
analysis.
is not wrong.
You're actually just as likely to fucking die from cancer.
Is that not
Oh
like
my
the funniest thing you've heard and kind of depressing?
And then he did like a statistical analysis of all the past seasons, and apparently they've been dropping 2 spots in the rankings every year since season 5.
Are they
Every
10th
split
yet?
either.
They're not 10th. What are they?
They are.
Oh, they.
are.
Holy shit, they are.
Yeah.
Nice.
They finished 8th last split, now they're 10th. Like I didn't actually realize it, but he's right. In season 5's spring split, whenever I liked them so much, they finished 1st, and they've been slowly declining since then.
to say. It's just kind of sad.
Oh.
And he was like, this is not a just this split problem, this is clearly a systematic problem with the entire organization. I don't know, it was kind of interesting. He did like the chance of them winning last, I don't know, it was ridiculous. It's so low. It's like a 12 point something % chance or something.
And this is
This is Thomas. Thomas the Tank Engine.
yeah, this is the Thomas.
Now, so why would you introduce yourself like that?
Introduce myself as the tank engine, or what do we?
I don't like.
Or as
Like, dude.
Thomas.
It's yeah. Well, it's I do that because it makes people think, oh, it's an easy name to remember.
Thomas the Tank
Not wrong.
Engine?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, he is their only friend that I can remember because his name is Tank Engine on here.
I don't know him though. No one does.
Except for Samuel. Samuel
Yeah,
knows
but
me.
like, he could be lying. I wouldn't actually be surprised.
You wouldn't be surprised if I was lying.
Like I literally could imagine you as like some kind of sentient AI.
Oh. Like I'm trying to think of those guy in the guy in
Yeah.
Marvel.
Like that would not surprise me in the slightest.
Sentient is pushing it, maybe.
Rip?
Well, that's not
Whisper's
nice.
Okay. What'd your mom say? Quiet the fuck down?
Yeah, something like that.
Shut down.
But with a British accent.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
What's yours?
Like kind of the British thing.
I'm not sure any of Sam's friends are real.
Sam.
She's
friends.
Sam's friend?
Choose one.
Yeah, I am Sam's friend. That's why I can't be convinced there's anyone else like me. Makes sense. Like, why would you voluntarily be anything like me?
Why are you voluntarily like you?
I'm not. It's like an entirely involuntary procedure.
But if they're also involuntarily like you?
No, not everyone else is autistic like I am. Did Cho'Gath? Oh, he did steal
I
Baron.
didn't say everyone else.
They are the
And Zach, did you know that Cho'Gath is the most broken champion on this patch after they hotfixed nerf Singed? This is a good patch.
they had to nerf Singed already.
And Nunu. They hotfixed nerf Singed and Nunu.
Fantastic.
Apparently the tank item buffs actually made Nunu so oppressively broken, and Singed mini rework made him so oppressively broken. The day after the patch they had to hotfix him, whereas Duskblade actually isn't even broken enough to be hotfixed that fast. They had to wait 3 days before they realized it needed a slight nerf.
That's like the Singed thing doesn't surprise me at all, though. Like the fuck.
Even-
Like what were they? They're like
What the-
Singed needs a buff. Let's just give him 3,000 more movement speed. That'll fix it. Like
Hey, was
what?
it like a bug or something?
No.
No? Oh.
They're
What
like
is wrong with them?
they're like let's make it so if Singed walks past you, he gets a billion
didn't know what
movement
his new
speed.
passive was, did you?
No.
They changed it so that instead of getting health from mana, which by the way kind of sucks that they removed that part for him because now he can't just like stack Dark Seals. But
Wow. Too fucking
they
bad
made
for
it.
him.
They made it so that he drifts off off champions. So as he walks past a champion, he gets a massive movement speed boost, and it stacks. And it's on like a 10-second cooldown per champion, and it works off enemies and allies.
Who thought that was a good idea?
I don't
A,
know,
he
a
can keep ahead
retard.
of you. B, if he ever runs past you, he's gonna get way past you if he's running away. If he ever comes by a teammate on his way in, he's gonna come in with the speed of the light. It's ridiculous. You stack that with righteous glory.
Whoever thought that was a good idea is got some down.
And you know, you think, well, it's fine, I'll still just kite him and then flash away, but then they added a ground to his W.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like Cassiopea's.
I'm just gonna disappear for a little while.
Good, thank God. Fuck you.
Ow. Wow,
I'm-
fuck you too. Just kidding.
I own all of the legendary tomes except for one now, Mizek.
Holy shit.
That's good, Josh.
And the one that I don't own is the mastery one, which I have to get mastery.
Anything else you'd like to tell us that we don't care about?
Mizek cares.
No, he doesn't.
That's why I said, holy shit.
You think he
He knows
cares?
that if Jesus was here, he'd poop that information out.
I don't. I want you to stop speaking, much like Thomas.
Thomas is gone. You have to be mean to a guy that's not even here.
But I can be.
Has been destroyed.
You can be.
He's got a good point there.
Doesn't make you less of a cunt.
I don't think anything.
Nobody said he was ever gonna be less of a cunt.
Yeah, you got me there.
Both of us got you there.
This game is actually really fun. And I'm barely touching the fucking game.
Can you play Twitch in it? Mobile Legends getting sued by League for copyright infringement.
Would you rather play League of Legends and not have fun?
Cool.
I guess. Have you guys seen some of the Mobile Legends
Oh
shit?
yeah, and by the way, I actually won the game I played with Richard. So, there's that kid.
Like, if there's copyright,
Doesn't matter if you win. You still have to play with a Richard.
that sounds like a loss to me. No.
You still spent at least 15 minutes with Richard.
The copyright infringement, like they have Lux and Annie, and they've at least changed some of the some of the descriptions of the abilities. Like they're exactly the same in practice, but they've changed the descriptions except for Lux's snare, which is word for word the League tooltip.
Wow.
They couldn't think of a better way to word it snares two people.
No.
What fucking idiots.
They actually
Sir,
could.
people copyright infringe on Mario shit all the time and never get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who gives a
but
shit,
It's
though?
just kind of a thing you do with really big stuff.
Yeah, but
if
like,
I'm gonna infringe on somebody's copyright, might as well do
Ow.
something so big they just don't care.
And if they do care, it's like they just send you a fucking letter like, alright, shut it down. You want to court.
A lot of the times I think the reason they don't care is when you take you to court, you have such a little amount of money to do such a shitty.
It's just not worth it.
You're literally so shitty you had to copyright infringe. So you probably don't have a lot of money, so the lawyer fees are actually gonna be more than they're gonna get out of you.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not worth it for them to take you to court. The only, like, I think the biggest case of that was that Blizzard private server that for World of Warcraft that Blizzard sued the fuck out of. I mean, that server was making millions of dollars, so I think even after like all the fees and whatnot and all the fucking lawyer costs, like I think it was 2 developers on it, just split what they had left. I think it was somewhere. I remember reading somewhere about it. They each had about $1 million left over after everything was said and done. It's like, what the fuck?
You know, I'm pretty sure a legal realm private server could be made and monetized.
Probably.
how?
Because they put out the AS3 client, so you can actually see how it interacts with everything on the server. Perfectly reverse engineer a server, and then use the server to perfectly reverse engineer a new client. And you wouldn't be using any of their code, so you're not infringing on their copyright. And then there's
Well,
like
I mean,
a
if you have the same
select
thing
amount-
as him, you are.
No, you're not, because they can't copyright a lot of that stuff. The ideas for Realm.
Really?
Really, and then there's like a select amount of sprites that are actually copyrighted, so if you re-sprite those things,
Yeah, most of
and
their
then
sprites
swap
are.
the music, you can actually just run Realm and monetize it, and they can't come after you as long as you document everything.
Oh,
Before the AS3 client, you could perfectly reverse engineer everything, but
it's done
Now
yet.
you can. Because they're a target. Praise them. That's raise a point, not obfuscation. That's good practice.
What the fuck is Cho'Gath?
Broken.
He's got a quadra kill!
Look, he presses E and kills you. And then he presses gargoyles and ults and kills you.
He has 6.4k health pre-gargoyles.
Let me explain to you Cho'Gath before this patch. Gargoyles ult trade your entire lane. Basically, you're not a champion, but they don't get an ADC or a mid laner. You choose one to take out of the game, right? Cho'Gath now, do that, but then afterwards do percent max health damage to the tank consistently, while also not taking damage.
Wait, what is
Therefore,
doing
killing
the
the
percent
enemy.
max health?
His E does 4% max health.
Why?
The next 3 autos, plus a base damage. And I think it might have a slight slow on it as well.
Who's following me?
It also infinitely stacks health, so there's no tank in the game that can kill him. That I can think of?
Scion. Scion
That
could
can kill
outstack
him?
him. Yeah.
Outstack him, but
You
not
don't
kill
meme
him.
him.
Well, yeah. Well, when Scion finally dies, God forbid. I don't know if it's possible, but
Even taste the air.
Cho'Gath will knock him up in Like, I think the thing is just like, Cho'Gath before this patch didn't do anything after he killed somebody with his ult. But now he literally just shreds the tank while frontlining.
I think my game just crashed. That's fun.
I can't think of any tanks other than him that have like percent max health off the top of my head. Maokai has it on his W. I know they moved it to his E actually. Maokai has it on his E. And only if you throw it in a bush. Stupid. What other tanks does Shin have percent max health?
I don't think so. I mean, actually, yeah, he does. He does. Not like a lot.
Is it equal to or less than? Or more than Cho'Gath? I think his key does percent max health anyways.
Hope that gets infected.
Yeah, it does. If you pull it through someone, your next 3 autos do present max health. Is the way that works.
Yep. It doesn't have to be pulled through someone, it just gets pulled through someone. So it's 2 to 4% skeleton level on it. So at max rank it's the same as Cho'Gath, so you can pull through somebody at 6%. So there you go. Shin's the only other one, or the only other tank in the game that can keep up with Cho'Gath and killing other tanks. But Cho'Gath one-shots an ADC and Shin doesn't do that.
What the fuck is Cho'Gath? His E did fucking more than his basic attacks. I don't understand.
Yeah. Ban it. Ban it every game. It's the most broken thing in this patch.
I killed Janna support before she could peel anyone. Like literally anyone. And my my mid lane or my jungle and top dived in and killed their ADC, and there's mid lane, and Cho'Gath still wins the fight with just him and Kayn.
Jesus.
Is it a Cho'Gath jungle or a Cho'Gath top?
Jungle.
Yeah, Cho'Gath jungle is where he's like most broken. It's just, there's been so many changes that have like affected him so positively, and they just like put the icing on the cake with the E being able to make him just shred tanks afterwards. Because Cinderhulk, they changed recently to give less health but give more percent health, which means that your health scales faster on Cho'Gath. And then they added Gargoyles, Stoneblade. Thornmail's busted this patch. Like, he builds full tank, he just kills everyone.
It's kind of fucking insane.
He has a 56% win rate in the jungle right now. And they've said that they're not looking at him until the next patch, probably.
Sounds about right.
They said they don't feel like he's hot. Like he needs a hot fix.
Singed. Okay, I think Singed was significantly more broken than this.
Yeah, no, Singe was apparently ridiculous.
He was. I just banned him every game
Singe-
after having to play against him.
Singe,
Like,
after his nerfs, is still at a 52% win rate right now, so it's not like it's not like the nerfs killed it. Let's see, what did they even nerf? I never looked at the hotfix.
They are the plague.
Did they redo League of Legends website? What the fuck? Oh, it was like a pop-up thing. That was weird. Okay. Patch 7.14 notes. I did another hotfix today. Fixed a bug causing Kane's UI to break, sometimes preventing him from transforming altogether. Kled no longer hangs up in a weird spot if Kane uses R on him to avoid the targeted dash at the end of charge. I want to know where Kled ended up. They nerfed Singe's health by 30, his health growth by 5, and his ult cooldown by 20 to 0 seconds.
Fucking Cho'Gath is so broken! I did not deserve to lose to that.
And then, holy shit, Nunu got...
Why is he so big?
Jesus Christ. Got 40 health ripped off him,